Yeah, yes, normal me today. Just wanted to talk about a topic that's been on my mind. I don't want to make a video where I edit and take time and space on my cell phone, just saving a really long video. So I decided to make a stream like this instead, looking like my normal self. Of course, more mystical, because that's what the point of the video is. I'm just going to make a fast stream. I'm not really feeling social, but I just need to get things out of my mind, my head, And this is the whole topic with these toxic New Age movement people, I've had a really ongoing distrust and anger against this movement for over a decade. I actually used to be part of it, so I know how toxic it is, and have much better life, but they are actually just toxic, malignant narcissists. The entire movement is narcissistical as hell. It doesn't get more narcissistic. It's I'm going to put this phone here. It's basically you're toxic. You don't get more toxic than the New Age people, because they spread toxic narcissism in a way that is disguised as a false light, as something beautiful, as something tolerant, as something that's there to help you reach higher places in life. But it's actually just the opposite. It's like toxic positivity. They're only there for you if you're good enough, if you're successful enough, if you're strong enough, if you're light enough, if you live up to all the expectations. That's what that crap is about. And they never support people that have a bad life. They never support people who have issues, mental health issues, depression, anxiety. They just say it's their own fault. They're vibrating low. They have bad karma in this life. They have to blame themselves for not projecting a better life, a better manifestation of their own existence. But it's all narcissism. That's how narcissism works. They blame the victim. They blame the one suffering. They don't take responsibility for helping anyone. They don't care if the person, because it's all their fault. They're also blessed in the love and light. They're so fucking privileged. They're so privileged in their good lives already. They can't even relate to another person, and they put themselves on some kind of pedestal, some kind of narcissistic New Age pedestal, where they don't have to worry about anything from this mundane world, anything from this plane of existence, because they live in the fifth dimension. They are so lit, they are so fucking advanced and ascended. Everyone else is just vibrating on a lower frequency and has to blame themselves, and they're for the suffering. They don't take responsibility for anyone. They don't care about anyone, basically. They're narcissists and psychopaths, disguising themselves as being good, love and light people. That's why I hate the love and light. I hate love and light movement. It's not about love, it's not about light, it's about narcissism and being completely cold, unempathic, having no empathy for anyone. I've come across so many malignant narcissists calling themselves light workers and the love and light. They are everywhere, and they always seek me out for some reason. I found just on a site I was a member on, I was approached by a guy, and if you're watching this, well, then wear the shoes, Cinderella, like the meme says. Yeah, they always come out at you pretending to be like they discovered a soulmate, somebody from their own family, tree of star seeds, and beautiful incarnated aliens that are here to enlighten the world. And they found a sister or a brother in the love and light energy and all of that crap. And then when they see that you're not buying into the bullshit, when they see you're not buying into the bullshit, they instantly become passive aggressive. They start they start to, criticize you and blame you for this and that, and they always love bomb you. Narcissists will always love bomb you. And then when you do not live up to their expectations or do not respond to their crap, they will instantly start to not give you any kind of positive feedback, criticize you, be passive aggressive, and then if you give them a response, they will actually go defensive mode and start to fight you instantly. So the best way, the New Ages, they do that too. They're like, oh, you're projecting your darkness on me. You're just talking out of your bad karma, and you can't ever be right against them because they don't take responsibility for their actions. They don't take responsibility for their actions, and that's just what a narcissist do. They never take responsibility for their actions. They never say, I'm sorry, I'm an asshole, I didn't think about it, I will change my behavior, correct my stupid, silly, childish behavior. They never do that. They will never do that. That's the same with the New Agers. They never do that. They just blame you for being low vibrational, third density person. So New Agers are toxic, parasitical narcissists in disguise of being enlightened, love and light beings. Privileged fuckers with good life, putting everyone else down, making them feel worse, spreading toxic positivity. I am done with that crap. I have no interest in any one of you guys who are into that. And I've been called toxic and negative and malignant, whatever, just for calling the bastards out, the scumbags, just for telling the truth, just for spotting them, that this guy or this woman is toxic, spreading the toxic, narcissistic crap. So yeah. It's not toxic to defend yourself. It's not toxic to know what you're dealing with when you're dealing with the evil forces, the guys who just keeps pretending they are love when they're actually a false light. You people, this topic is something that annoys me a lot. I have it on my mind. Since I'm spiritual myself, I'm into the esoteric stuff and the mystical and the occult, but I have no need to prove myself to anyone. I have no need to share or make anyone believe like me. I have no need to follow a certain group of belief system or a group of people. I'm completely a lone wolf and walk my own way, my own path. I have no interest in that type of collective mentality. And these guys are always into the collective stuff, having groups of people who believe the same, who are the same, who think the same. And that's not how I am as a person. I have to change that, see how to... That's not how I am as a person. I walk my own way, I forge my own destiny, my own path. And these guys are always disguising themselves as benevolent and have no problems with the ego and have no issues with the ego, but they are pure ego, nothing but egotistical bastards. And I can tell apart instantly when you're one of them. I know the narcissist mind in and out, how they work. how they behave. I've been dealing with narcissists my entire life. I've been dealing with my own fucking narcissistic behavior that I have been inflicted upon from others. When you have been exposed to narcissists for a very long time, you become like the victim narcissist, like the one that's so used to being oppressed that they start to kind of, share narcissistic behaviors without actually being a narcissist because they are so used to being in, so I've been dealing with my own psychology and my own mind, and how my own toxicity without actually being a narcissist, but just having, being exposed to some of them so much. So it's affected me. And I've been dealing with all of that for years and decades. I've been dealing with psychology, to understand the human mind. And it's so easy for me to spot a narcissist today. So easy. You can't escape me. You can't escape my third eye, if you want to call it that. My analytical mind. I never fall for bullshit. I never fall for crap. I usually play dumb on purpose, like to test people. I just play innocent. I don't know anything, I just let the guys or women, dig their graves, basically. It doesn't work on me. I see through the bullshit. So I know what type of person I'm dealing with instantly, And one thing I noticed with the narcissists, they never have empathy. They never have empathy. They pretend to have it, and their empathy is always based upon demands and expectations. And if you don't live up to them, they have no empathy for you. So if you don't live up to their expectations, their demands on you, you're not worthy of their love, simply put. You're not worthy of their love. And that's how a narcissist thinks. And in the New Age movement, it's basically all of that. In my case, I'm a super empathic person. I feel always bad when I do something. And even if I just defend myself, against somebody, I feel guilt of conscience afterwards. What if I defended myself too harsh? What if I hurt that person's feelings? What if my actions 20 years ago made somebody traumatized? I'm always feeling bad and sorry and regretting everything negative. That when the times I've had to fight people, or defend myself, I've always, felt so bad afterwards that I had to use that method to make them stop, fire against fire, force against force. And the narcissist never feels that. The narcissist never feels remorse. I always feel remorse. I always feel bad about the things in my past. Even till this day, I'm contemplating events that are impossible to change that happened over 20 years ago. I'm thinking, what if I did this the other way? What if I said something that made that person go a certain direction? So, a narcissist doesn't have empathy. Never forget that. Okay, this wasn't the music I was expecting in the background. We'll change it. You can't listen to anything in the background without YouTube getting a copyright infringement bullshit on you. Non-copyrighted esoteric music. Uncopyrighted fantasy music, okay. Yeah, I hope it's not ruined now. Nobody's watching the stream. Yeah, it's okay. I don't care. I just needed to get the message out today. Yeah, and the best way to deal with a narcissist, the best way when you know you're dealing with one that's completely unaware of their narcissistic behavior, or that they're truly malignant ones that know what they're doing, just ignore them. Ignore them. That's how I do. When I discover them, I just ignore them. I just totally ignore them. Doesn't matter if they're trying to provoke me, they're trying to question me, if they're trying to compliment me, if they're trying to give me a false narc excuse for if they said something and realized I'm onto them, if they said something too bad that they makes them question if they're being, caught on when the love bombing doesn't work. Just ignore them. Eventually they'll go away because they can't stand being not validated. And the narcissists, they want to be validated in any fucking way possible. Doesn't matter if it's positive or bad. If the narcissist can't get you to start admiring them back and talking about how awesome they are after they love bombed you, they will eventually start to fight you. They will eventually start to attack you, criticize you until they get a response, and then you're in their grip. Then they will have power because they made you react, and you made them a priority in their lives. You made them a priority when you didn't want to. So they are feeding off your energy. They just got what they wanted to, so they don't care. They don't care if they liked or hated. They will just want to reply. So if the love bomb doesn't work, they will go to insulting instead of insults. And that's how they work. So if you're dealing with one, don't feed them. Simply like the trolls, don't feed them. They need your energy. They need your attention. Do not feed them. It doesn't matter if it's positive or bad. They just want, if they can't get you to love them, they want a conflict, because the conflict makes them feel important. But don't give them anything. No response. Nothing. Then they'll finally go away. That's what I've done recently. And I don't call if they call themselves spiritual, enlightened, light workers, extraterrestrial, incarnated, old people, whatever, artists. I don't give a fuck. You are still a narcissist. That crap doesn't work on me. Whenever somebody approaches me trying to tell me something, how I should be, how I am, and the expectations, they put the expectations on me when I don't know them. They have no idea if I even care about knowing that what they feel. I'm instantly suspicious to that person and get a red flag. Instantly it's a red flag for me. So I'm giving you some advice on how to deal with the toxic narcissists, malignant ones. I bet you didn't expect to find that content here on a live stream from a cross-dressing channel, or a dude who's actually have a mind. It's not just a fetish or sissification stuff, I don't see myself as a cross-dresser, like I said on other videos. I see myself as an artist, a person that's sharing art and expressing himself. Yes, I said himself because I'm a dude. Anyone can see I'm a dude. I'm a dude. With a pretty face. But I'm a dude. And the point is that these guys are so annoying and toxic. They always show up in people's life unexpectedly. they are searching for, basically searching for somebody to target, and yeah, I have had to deal with so many of them myself. I mean, well, myself, so I'm talking like I'm several persons, but I am actually, if you count the personas on my channel, but I've had to deal with them so many times by now, so I'm used to them, I know how to handle them. And a lot of people assume, a lot of people mistake what a narcissist is today. They believe somebody who makes like post several selfies or just have a vlog or something like me is a narcissist. It has nothing to do with appearance. It has nothing to do with getting, pretty or putting on makeup. Of course, some people are narcissists that are pretty too and have like selfies and myriads of selfies, of course, but it's not. It doesn't have to do with the appearance. It has to do with control and being unempathic. A lot of people get everything confused, and that's a shame. It's a real shame. I like the music, this type of fantasy-like, spiritual, esoteric music. Yeah, I'm about to end the video soon, and I just wanted to make a short one stream today where I talked about this topic that's been on my mind. So, yeah, it's probably one of the shortest live streams I've made so far. It's a bit early too, so not many people are dropping in the stream. So that's my point in keeping it up here, See what other lights I have. Oh, choose my eyes, man. Prefer the red one, but it's so used everywhere. I'm always using that one on my channel. So see if you can actually see shitty weather in Sweden. There's always some shitty weather here. I can see from that. I don't want to show you too much where I live. Actually, I'm kind of paranoid. I don't want to have stalkers follow me, in real life. Especially when I have like my daughter here, I have no intent on having people following me, knowing exactly where I live. That's why I haven't given my name ever on the channel either. I get some creeps following me on my channel constantly, everywhere. They follow me on different social platforms, and so. Hello, man. Just kidding. I'm about to end the stream soon. I just wanted to make a video today fast about this topic with the new age narcissists and toxic people. Needed to get it out of my system, Oh. Stay authentic. Do not let the lies deceive. The people who claim to be good are usually the bad ones. The people who claim to be there for you, they never are there for you. You don't claim to be good. You don't claim to be there for somebody. You simply are there for somebody. You simply are caring and empathic. You support people. No matter what state they are in, no matter what they're going, you're there for them. If you're not, then you're not an empathic person and you're not a good person. You're cold-hearted bastard, pretending to be someone you're not. So that's the message with this live stream here. Just wanted to get it out, what I've been feeling lately, while looking like my normal self. I don't hide behind makeup and wigs and dresses and fake pronouns and made up rules and stupid silly stuff, pretending to be somebody I'm not. This is who I am actually, when I'm not doing what I'm doing on my channel. Using makeup, going into personas, expressing myself as a man in ways that are not conventional or always socially accepted. But this is actually who I am, so I'm not hiding, I'm not afraid, I don't care about judgment, I don't care about people's opinions, I don't care about how I'm seen, who's offended by my existence, who is not accepting me. I just stay authentic, I just stay honest to truth, and I just show people a real honest person, a real honest man that's not into fakery, that's just open about how he is and how he feels and everything related to his life, basically. The good, the bad, the sad, everything, you know. Everything what it means to be a human. So that's the point of my channel. What it means to be a human. In my sense, in my case, what it means to be a man that dresses and acts different, thinks different. That's the purpose of my channel. And today was my short stream about the topic that I mentioned regarding this toxicity crap going around with the New Age movement and the toxic, malignant narcissist hiding behind their love and light crap. Their selfish and narcissistic, delusional nonsense that they spread. And it's not just them, you know, it's in general, narcissists in general are such a hassle to deal with, having to be exposed to in your life. I can spot them instantly. So yeah, I'm ending the video at half an hour exactly. I got things to do. I don't know when I'm cross-dressing again. I don't know when I'm using makeup. Might be today, later, I don't know yet. I'm not sure. It depends on my mood. And I'm not farting, in case you're wondering. It's the fucking chair that sounds like this. It's like made of leather and makes those sounds whenever I move. Yeah, anyway, I don't know what to say anymore. I just wanted to get that out of my system ahead, you know. The one with the narcissistic New Age people. It's been so tedious to have to deal with them in my life. I instantly can recognize the false lighters, the false light as I call them, because they're nothing but false light. Wolves in sheep clothing. But they are not shepherds, they are just wolves in sheep clothing. They are deluded souls, spreading toxicity. And I see through you. There's not a way in hell you can fool me, just so you know. Nothing goes by my eyes. They are my eyes see very clear, so you know that. You can't fool me. And thanks for watching. If you watch this after it's done, the stream or whatever, I'll see you in the next video. And have a good day, night, whatever time you see this. And may you be not exposed to the toxic narcissist anymore. And hopefully you're not one of them. If you are, you need help. And work on yourself. Become self-aware. Become a better person, for real. That's all I wanted to say. And bye.